Bowflex 552 Dumbbells Review. I've had a pair of adjustable Bowflex dumbbells in my man cave for the past 2 years. If I were to rate them, I'd say they rank right up there in the top 5 best purchases of my entire life. I rank them so high because they're incredibly convenient. And convenience in my world equals one thing: more usage. In other words, nothing has motivated me to hit the weights more than these dumbbells have. And that includes expensive gym memberships, or the 15 or so pieces of home exercise equipment I've purchased over the years. Here's why I like these units so much. You have 15 different dumbbells all wrapped up in one small package. You can increase or decrease the weight of each unit quickly. The equipment can be used and stored in a very small area. No more slinging around cumbersome plates or adjusting collars. Product is very well made and built to last a long time. Ergonomic grips are extremely comfortable on the hands. Purchase this one package and you'll virtually replace a small room full of traditional dumbbell equipment. But there are a few cons. They cost more than traditional dumbbells do. They are a bit larger than standard weights. You can't throw these units to the ground after completing a set. Some consumer reviews. Here's how to get the most out of this equipment. I often recommend these weights to men who have a hard time sticking to a weight training schedule. If this describes you, I'd suggest placing the dumbbells in a room you hang out in on a regular basis. Mine are sitting right behind me as I type this review. When I get up out of my chair, the first thing I see is my Bowflex 552 dumbbells. The beauty of this is, I can jump up and use them at a moment's notice, switching between 5 pounds and 52.5 pounds in a matter of seconds. Once you get into this habit, you'll discover how critically important convenience is, especially for those of you who have a hard time getting motivated to exercise. In the time it would normally take you to pack your gym bag, change clothes, and get into your car, you can complete an entire workout. This is by far the biggest advantage of this setup, in my opinion. Now let's dial in and take a closer look at these units. This picture is my Bowflex set sitting in a small corner of my room. As you can see, I purchased the optional Bowflex stand in order to get them off the floor for easier access. Even with the stand, the equipment takes up very little space. If you can afford the stand now, I would recommend it, but it's not essential that you buy one right off the bat. I used mine without a stand for the first several months, with no problems at all. Here are more pictures of dumbbells. The last picture below shows you the dial you turn to adjust the weight on the dumbbells. Spin the dials, and you can shift between 15 different weight settings quickly. I often use the speed dialing to do a quick step-down routine. So where should you buy the Bowflex adjustable dumbbells? I purchased mine at Amazon, and recommend you do the same. Why? Amazon's price on this item is typically much less than what you'd pay locally. They usually offered free super saver shipping on the Bowflex 552 dumbbells. You won't have to pay any sales tax like you would if you purchased the item at a retail location. I ordered mine on a Friday, and had them set up in my home by Thursday of the following week. And even better, the UPS guy had to do most of the hauling and heavy lifting. Want to know more details? Please visit www.boost-your-low-testosterone.com.